Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Lifted in the air out towards left center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
In now is Adam Eaton, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats, and on 10 occasions he's been a strikeout victim. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Just getting started here in Philly. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Bryce Harper is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding in, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
That's ball 2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off. Lays off 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
That evens it up 1-1. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson popped him up. Suzuki is there, and that's the third out. Phillies down in order. We'll move to standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Nope.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
I got 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 19.
At the plate, Anibal Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And in steps Scott Kingery. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's just 1 for 6. Eaton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Popped up. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Adam Eaton, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Kingery trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. A 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. In there, strike 1. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
1-1 the count. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Called strike 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve. Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Stepping into the box, Anibal Sanchez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box, Adam Eaton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on. Digging in now, Aaron Nola comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And there's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now is Anthony Rendon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Juan Soto to the plate now. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Hernandez at second. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. On to first, the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Bottom of the seventh now. Get up and stretch here in Philly, and we still have no score. And now Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The batter, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And it's in there. Base hit. Ball comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the
first pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Still no score. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Leading off with the Nationals.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired, and there's one away.
Number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now a curveball misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after getting one out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Jared Hughes gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 25, Jared Hughes.
Victor Robles digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
As Dribble Cabrera will be summoned off the bench here, as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Has Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Robles on second, Cabrera at first, 1 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Adam Eaton.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
In there, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Line towards center field. McCutcheon is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they lead. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back,
so striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Number 40 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Morgan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. The 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
So runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Zimmerman aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses again, 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The head-to-head with Adam. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 88. Gerardo Hara.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Nats leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Sean Doolittle enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Rendon is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Bryce Harper goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. To 1-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Washington came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Anibal Sanchez gets the W on the mound. Aaron Nola struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits.